What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. This your host Trey. That's my homeboy and co-host Face.
What up, world?
And today we will be talking to you about the Miami Dolphins versus the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, we
Dirty
talking about them
Bird.
dirty birds, baby. Dirty birds, man. And they're taking it back to the old school with the multi-running back system. Now that they got Bijan Robinson up there in the A, man. Good old number 5, man. Keep it alive. You already know what it is. Like there's a lot of different great storylines going on with this Atlanta Falcons team. Whether you're talking about Desmond Ritter or and how he's going to adjust to actually being a starter now because he really didn't get that many starts or a big opportunity last year. All right, or you're talking about Bijan Robinson, number 1 draft pick that they got from Atlanta, that Atlanta got out of Texas. The boy's a dog, runs like a wide receiver, breaks tackles like AP. Like I'm very, very, very interested in seeing this young man get out here and play some football. I also want to see how Kyle Pitts comes back because he's been injured his whole career so far in the NFL, and I really haven't seen a lot from him. Then you got Drake London out of USC, I believe. Yeah, out of USC, second year. They claim he's the next Mike Evans, but have I seen it? Not yet. So there's a lot of different things, a lot of different parts and pieces that that are uh, that are things I want to see in this Atlanta game. Whether you're talking about Tyler Algier or Cordero Patterson, which Cordero Patterson probably will not play, but yeah, I want to see them too. So, but what about you, Face man?
Uncle Luke, what up?
Ah,
I want to see them Dolphins. I want to see the
okay.
Dolphins. I want to see what the offense look like a little bit. I'm really like, I want to see what it look like on the field. I see all the players they attain. I hear about the speed. I already like Tupa. You know what I mean? Tupa, all right, but I just want to see how it translates and see if it really look as good as it sounds on paper. Because when you look at it on paper, it look real good. You got a lot of cheaters over there. You got King Cheetah, and you got his little group with him. So I just want to see how that speed translates, see what it looks like on the field.
Man, look, when you're talking about Tyreek Hill out there, you talking about Jalen Waddle out there, you talk about Braxton Berrios out the U out there. Yeah, look, I call it.
Oh,
All
speed.
right. Yeah, there's a lot of speed out there, man. And then you're looking at running backs. They got Jeff Wilson Jr. They got Raheem Mostert. They got Devin A. Chain. All right, running off the chain. He ran a 4.2 or a 4.3 in the 40 at the NFL Combine out of Texas A&M. Pay attention to that youngster. All right. They got a lot going on. Mike White from the Jets, they picked him up. All right. So you will see a little bit of him. And be honest with you, everything I've seen from this Atlanta versus Miami mixed practices that they've been having in the run up to this game, man, Tyreek Hill been dogging them boys. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna see the field. If he does, it'll only be for a couple minutes. But he's been dogging people, man, and he's talking about 2,000 yards he's trying to go for this year as a wide receiver. 2,000
Mm-hmm.
yards.
As a wide receiver, I don't know. That's that's like
Yeah, he's
saying
saying as a wide receiver.
so he ain't gonna drop no passes. He better not drop one pass. Just
Hey,
drop
last
one
year,
pass and it's over with.
last
No, but
year,
still, that's a high goal, and that's a good goal if you set it for yourself and you actually believe that you can attain that goal to reach that goal. I ain't gonna tell you you could. I ain't gonna tell you you can't do it. So if that's a goal that he set for himself and he actually try to reach it, however it comes, if he get 1,500, that's still great. It's still a good season. But at the end of the day, you always set the bar high.
okay, hold up. No, like, and the other question is Tua going to be able to stay healthy this season? I mean, I know we're really not going to be able to see that in this preseason game tonight, okay? But is Tua going to be able to stay healthy? Because at the end of the day, last year he had two wide receivers, both on pace to set NFL records for a combination of wide receivers or a duo of wide receivers for most receiving yards in NFL history prior to his injury, man. So at the end of the day, this Miami Dolphin offense is prolific. The defense is dangerous. All right. If they get Jalen Ramsey back, it's gonna be a whole nother story. All right. So and Christian Wilkinson, we all know what he is. All right, he's straight dog, man. And then they got that boy Phillips. And they still got like they got a lot of weapons over there, man. A lot of
I
weapons.
agree. Yeah,
Bradley
yeah.
Chubb. I forgot to mention they got Bradley Chubb too over there that they traded for last year. They still got Xavier Howard over there. Lockdown census on the corner. Like there's a lot going on over there, man. A lot going on.
Telling y'all about these fishes, man. I've been telling y'all about these dolphins. I just want to see it and see how it translates on the field. But at the end of the day, Tua been taking classes on how to fall because a lot of his no for
Hold up.
real
I
no
laugh. I laugh. But Tom
no I'm
Brady did
dead
that too.
serious.
Tom Brady did that
Huh?
too while he was a New England Patriot. So
Yeah,
that's not
I'm
like
telling you. Yeah,
shocking. People do that.
that's how he been suffering a lot of his injuries by when he falling back, he hit his head. They
Hmm.
teaching him how to roll. They teach him how to tuck his head
Yeah.
as he's falling. So maybe these classes will work for him and keep his head off the turf. You gotta keep your head off the turf, man. You feel me? But at
Hey
the end
man,
of
you
the day,
can't be an ostrich on. Can't put your head in the dirt, dog.
hey, you definitely can't be letting bang off the ground just because you got no helmet on. You gotta fall with some type of control. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But no, but for real, all everything aside, he really been taking classes. I think it was like some mixed martial art dudes or something was helping teaching him how to fall. You know what I mean? So hopefully that'll help him, man, stay healthy. But that's a serious injury, and everything going on with the CTE. We don't want none of them dudes quacking out and killing himself or killing somebody else. You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
brother, at the end of the day, he is from Hawaii, so they do have like people like BJ Penn out there and things like that who were great mixed martial artists who could definitely help him out. You remember Milu? All right, shout out to Milu. If you get to see this one day, or your peoples get to see this one day, shout out to Milu, man. Good
Okay, man.
people,
Good
good
dude.
people. All right, but yeah, they get it in over there in Hawaii, man. So at the end of the day, he does have opportunity, and then behind him,
Hey,
you still got behind him, brother. Like you still got Mike White. And when you're talking about Atlanta on the other side, behind Desmond Ritter, because even though since we know he is unproven, you still got to have somebody to challenge him. Well, they got Tyler Heineke. I love Tyler Heineke. I've always thought Tyler Heineke was a good, solid quarterback. I honestly would have liked to grab Tyler Heineke over Baker Mayfield this year. And that's
so
just me.
I'd admit,
Or I would have liked Gardner Minshew too. If we could have grabbed
I'd
Gardner
admit you,
Minshew, I'd have been all right
you
too.
know
But
Jaime out of
that's,
Michigan,
huh? What's up?
Jaime out of Michigan.
Tyler Heineke that was at Washington for the Washington Commanders slash Redskins at one point. He was still there when they were down. He been there for a second, but now he's with Atlanta. He's their backup.
No, I'm thinking about Chad Heineke, who used to play with,
No, you talking about
who
Chad Henne?
Chad Henry. Yeah,
Yeah, you talking
that's
about
what I
Chad
was
Henne?
thinking about.
No,
Yeah,
boy.
no, I was thinking about a whole nother player. That name I was thinking about. He probably out the league by now.
Oh
Chad
yeah.
Henry.
All right.
He on a
So
big card.
we already know that in this game right here, the over under is set at between 35 and 35 and a half. Okay. Depending on what site you're looking at. And it's between 2 and 2.5 being given up by Atlanta. Am I correct on that face?
So yeah,
Yeah, two and a Miami Atlanta give them 2.5, right?
yeah. Atlanta giving up 2.5 to Miami. Yeah,
Yeah. So at the end of the day, when I'm looking at Tyler Heineke is going to be coming in, he's a dog. All right, like he could start. So we talk about Tyler Heineke for Atlanta coming in versus Mike White. I gotta rock with Tyler Heineke, even though it doesn't matter because especially when I know the style of play that the Atlanta Falcons are gonna run with because they're gonna run the ball a lot, which is why I'm so interested in seeing this game because I got to understand what they're gonna do to that team. You feel me? So anyway, Faith, do you concur?
What, what the, say
Atlanta,
that?
Atlanta, and I'm not sure about the over under, but Atlanta definitely. I'll probably say Atlanta and the under, man.
Them over and unders right now, I don't know what to think about the over and under. I don't. I'm
Look,
just saying that,
like I told
you
y'all,
know,
like we told y'all in the last one, man, it's a caveat to over and unders and to picks in the preseason. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, keeping it all the way at 100 with you, I or anybody who knows how to pick teams understands that you have to have data. And if you have to have data, that means you need at least 3 weeks of data. Okay, after 3 weeks of full data you should be able to adequately pick a team and pick winners over and over and over. So at the end of the day, we know that the preseason, we just shooting stuff out there, man, just like you shooting stuff out there. Regular season, see me after week 3. See me around week 4. Now I'm gonna still give you picks, but tell you what I'm feeling. I'm probably gonna give you a lot of winners too. Most likely gonna give you a lot of winners. But at the end of the day, after
you
week
got to
3,
think
when I
about
got
it
all
like
my
this here.
info,
You got to think about it like this here. In the preseason, you don't know who gonna play.
exactly.
You don't
You
even know who gonna play. In the regular season, you know who the starters are. You know pretty much.
know
Right
what's
now,
going
you don't
on,
know
man.
who gonna play. You got people. You got 6 round draft picks you ain't never heard of. But hey, they might come out there and make you remember their name. That's what this is all
Big
about.
facts. That's what it's all about, man.
That's why the starters they ain't playing as much no more because it ain't about them. It's about these guys who trying to get an opportunity, and those who do, and they make
What,
you remember their
what,
name. That's
which,
what it's for.
which is why I tell you about guys like Penny Hart. Why I tell you about guys like Jonu Smith. We already know who that is, but we know what he do. You know what I'm saying? Why I tell you about people like Caleb Huntley. Okay, I give you names. I give you who is I believe is going to be on the team and how they going to play, man. I really put a lot into this. Okay. And so for all of you guys out there, before we exit this one, we just eclipsed 100 subscribers, you guys. All right. So first and
Hey,
foremost, I want to thank all y'all for subscribing because at the end of the day, I do this for the love of the game and the love of sports. But I also want to see this thing grow. Okay. I'm trying to ferret my way out the matrix. And and the only way you do that, okay, is if you have things that you love to do. And I love doing this for you guys. So I appreciate everybody who subscribes. Please like, share. All right. I'm
yeah,
gonna start
yeah,
doing once we get over 500 to 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna start doing giveaways, and we'll do weekly giveaways, you guys. All right. Like I got a lot planned for this channel, but at the end of the day, we have to continue to grow. So thank you for
yeah,
subscribing.
yeah. Thank you.
We're gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be easy.
Peace.
Peace.